Shalom, shalom. This the brother Aron. You know, brothers here at GMS Fort Wayne. We here down at the History Museum downtown, man. And this says Hispanic Americans coming to Allen County, which is Fort Wayne, man. And you see that list right there. That's Israel, man.
Talking about Christopher Columbus and different things. It's all kind of tying in. The Northern Kingdom had a lot to do with this place.
True.
So, hey man, you know they got like right here, they got like a dress that was made in the 1980s. You know what I'm saying? Real Issachar style. You know. Let's see what else we got. You can see this right here. This is from Simeon. It says Dominican Republic, a tool used to flatten slices of plantain banana. The pieces are fried to make toast stones, a Caribbean delicacy. You know,
So our people definitely migrated here.
And Allen County, it says that Allen County used certain tools that Jake used. See, they said right here, they said Simeon was using this tool first, and they brought it here to Fort Wayne. It says the press was brought to Allen County from the Dominican Republic in 1995 by the Montesino family, who continued to use the it's called the tostanera for meal preparation in their home. So you know, like the scriptures say, man, Jacob is the former of all things. You know, and you have Esau. They love to you know, take part in what we got going on. You know? Always have.
What is this?
I got the beast of that. I mean, the image of that beast
1900.
back there. But yeah, this just hitting on the northern. And you got your, you know, typical Jake section, man. Ain't too much.
They show you the
Don't
Greek
go too
section
far
of
back.
Jake. You know, they show you the Greeks, man. The Greeks of our people. You know, the ones who fitted into society and became American household names. You know, they don't show you the standouts, so to speak, the outspokenness. They're not gonna show you anything too outlandish about Judah. They never will.
Yeah, I just wanted to read this sign real quick. African Americans have lived at the Three Rivers as early as the 1790s, but they did not establish a large population until well into the 20th century. Lured by the industries of Fort Wayne, because you know they was hoping for a better life, man. You know, hoping to escape the segregation of the South, African Americans moved into the area and rapidly increased their numbers during the period 1917 and 1965. Upon their arrival, many African Americans hoped to escape prejudice to the economic mainstream. They continue to encounter discrimination and other barriers to equality. Today, African Americans continue to strive toward full social and economic equality, which we don't have here. You know, nowhere. And curses are still on the children of Israel, man. From Judah on down to Issachar, man. And there's a map showing you the migration.
Look. An Indiana law of 1831 required that a bond of $500 be posted by all blacks entering the state as surety against their becoming paupers and for their good behavior. If bond could not be posted, the township overseers of the poor could have the black person removed from the state or hired out for 6 months. So, you know, that was kind of a law that was issued to keep
security deposit.
You know what I'm saying? And of course, what even back then, which one of us had $500 was big money in
Right,
1831.
right.
So that was a way of keeping Jake out.
Yeah, right here we got the son of Miami Chief. All right, Big Jake. You know, dark skinned man.
Yo. Shalom, Hakeem Shalom. It's the brother Copper Walk from GMS Fort Wayne. Got the brother Ron in here.
Shalom.
We got the Fort Wayne History Museum. And right here, man, we just kind of looking at the image of what they say his name was, the Miami Chief, the son. Mr. Jake, man, Northern King, probably Gad, or either Gad or Ruby. You know what I'm saying?
The finest land under heaven, fishing and hunting are most abundant there. Cause see, Fort Wayne at one point in time, man, it was abundant with resources, man. You know, with the necessities of life. You know what I'm saying?
And I bet these rivers weren't brown like they are now.
They done hunted all the fish out of them that cleaned the river, you know?
Kind. Like the brother said, man, Esau took from the land until there was no more, man. Like the scripture said, you know, the brothers, you know, what the brother said, man. You know, just sitting here dwelling on it, and we gonna probably do a lesson after we get out of here, but we just showing brothers, you know what I'm saying? Showing brothers around, catch a conga. What he said to me in Blackberry Patch, as was located in the Three Rivers area, which is today called Fort Wayne, Indiana. The main structure often called a log house.
Cause see, you had those centennials, man. That's like straits, so to say. You know what I'm saying? And Jake lived on those banks, man. You know, it was easy access to move around. You know, the soil was rich because it was close to the water. That's right here, Fort Wayne.
This is Ruby right here, man. Big Ruby. You can tell I'm just saying the spirit out there, but it says that
You see that, Jake? It's the devil right here. Who this whole town named after. You know, I'm just heading on to show you brothers can get more edified through the power and spirit of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. That's that sword. That's that same sword that Esau's blessed with, man. How else would that troop overcome Gad, man? They weren't physically stronger than them. They had to use that sword, man.
Esau's blessing. This right here.
And it so happened that it's right next to the devil in his bed. With the big boy flag in the back.
This is 2 Ezra 11:45. And therefore appear no more thou eagle, nor thy horrible wings, nor thy wicked feathers, nor thy malicious heads, nor thy hurtful claws, nor all thy vain body. That all the earth may be refreshed, and may return being delivered from thy violence, and that she may hope for the judgment and mercy of them that made her. Which is Yahweh by Shem Yahushua.
And you know this devil, they take pride in their eagles, man. You know what I'm saying? And like the scriptures say, appear no more. Why? Because y'all haven't done anything but harm the earth and the inhabitants thereof. You know what I'm saying? All y'all do is tax, take spoils, you know, murder, and take crafty counsel by introducing different things that, you know, fucks up our community, bro. What this say? Statues. different tools, man, and stuff. If God didn't make them, then they definitely showed Esau how to make them.
Of course.
There goes that yoke of iron. See, they forget to include the fact that we was in them. Yeah, we had those on our necks too. It wasn't just calves and oxen.
Tribe of Miami.
Tribe of Gad or tribe of Reuben.
I don't know if brothers can see it. Let me see. There we go.
So like our people is definitely here, man. You know, it says immigrants Trump. The Trump belonged to Louise Albersmeyer. I know that last name too. Immigrated for Wayne there. And like the brother said, this is why this is this type of city, let alone around.
Let me get your scripts.
Let alone around the whole world, man. That women rights shit didn't do nothing but mess the Israelite life up, man.
And as you see here in Fort Wayne, that spirit reigns heavy, man. And it's continued to.
You know, that's all incorporated with that city of churches thing.
It's Isaiah 3 and 12, man. And see, it says, as for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy paths.
Women haven't done it all, man. They only have a cap level of what they can do, man.
Let's see, we got something.
The Lord have made a new thing in the earth. Cause he really did, man. Y'all, the world looks at women like, you know, the scriptures tell you that he that getteth the wife begetteth the possession. So how much value does a possession hold?
Right.
You know, how much importance does a possession hold?
As much as the one who's possessing it. That's why women go for the breadwinner. They go for the superstars, the men who have something to offer, so that they can be just as big or whatever as he is. You know what I'm saying?
Tell him about that Sosa baby mama.
Oh yeah. Well, Chief Keef, his baby mama, his first one. She did an interview with Zach TV. With Zach TV is now deceased. You know what I'm saying? But back in the day, she did an interview with him, man, and she brought out how a lot of men flock to her because of who her baby father is. Definitely not because of her looks. She clarified that herself. She said, I ain't just that bad looking, but I mean, we know why niggas want to fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? It's because of whose child I have. You feel me?
And like the brother said, only as much importance as the person who possesses it gives it, you know? Gives that possession, you know how much importance they give.
The first man she deal with, the first man to have her child, the first man she had that kind of like that touchy situation with, that touchy scenario with, he shapes her thought as to her thoughts
for
as
the rest
to
of her life.
Ever any other man should be. If that man ain't gonna meet them standards, she gonna be playing with him because she didn't dealt with a major player, a major league player.
Hence where you get these baby daddies and baby mamas that can't never leave each other alone. You know?
And you always got that famous, you know, Jake tends to put these women on a pedestal, especially look like Chris Brown and Karrueche. Karrueche didn't have a fucking career until Chris Brown was with her.
Literally.
You know what I'm saying? G Herbo baby mama didn't have a career until after she got known for being his baby mama. He putting her in his videos. He doing all this and that and the third. You know, promoting her in a lustful manner. Which essentially that's like going against the scriptures, because the scriptures tell you not to prostitute our daughters of Israel, man. And you know, you reap what you sow, man. You teach your woman whoredom, she's gonna.
It says, Salakia, it says don't let Granny down. Granny was one of the forerunners to this whole women's rights movement, man.
No,
No, it's good. Because it's all for edification's sake.
Con.
And like you said, a lot of these females, y'all don't get that kind of juice until that specific person give it to you.
Yep.
You know. But in America, how are women visualized as being the higher up?
Mm-hmm.
You get that precept from me
I
real quick.
got you right here. It's Isaiah 43:19.
Come on.
See, it's Isaiah 43:19.
Come on.
Behold, I will do a new thing. Now shall spring forth. Shall ye not know it? I will even make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. So, like, that's not the right precept.
Come on. It's all good. All right. Just type in a woman shall compass a man.
Coming up, I'm coming up. Bear with us, Baba Bashar. Okay, because I know that's in Jeremiah. Yeah, that's Jeremiah 31:22. That's what we're looking for. All right, it's Jeremiah 31:22. How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For Yahweh have created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man.
How are you women backsliding? Because y'all not in subjection under y'all
Because for
men.
y'all to think that y'all can surpass a man is a backsliding mentality to have.
Mm-hmm.
A woman belongs under a man by nature. It's backsliding because it's going against nature.
Mm-hmm.
It was made for things to be set a certain way. That's what you backslide. Esau backsliding because he first taught his woman this, and they in change turned it on our women.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a whole. That daughter is talking about America as well, I believe.
Come.
You know what I'm saying? But it also applies to the Israelite woman.
Come.
You know, that scripture can be looked at as twofold.
Shalom, shalom, Akim. We just ran across this, me and the brother Kazawa, you know.
Shalom.
The most lawless town in Indiana. Okay, hence that, I don't know, is that a speaker? Is they listening to it? Hence the fact though, regardless, this gotta come out. The name of this town is called the City of Churches. So usually with church, you know, you kind of incorporate righteousness or So how is this the most lawless town in Indiana then? According to the Chicago Tribune in 1875, when there was a lot of lawless things going on. That got some demons on it.
Yeah. A souvenir of McDonald's family.
You can't souvenir shit like that. That probably got blood on it.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
You know? But we're gonna end off this lesson by giving all praises, honor, and glory, which is due to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, Rakaka Dash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at GMS who brought out this truth and ruled well. And peace and blessings to the sincere Akimara pushing this truth. Shalom.
Shalom, Shalom.